Happy Wednesday for Wednesday Wisdom, Wednesday Wellness. So, I am Amanda and welcome back to my channel. So, today I'm doing my self love oracle pull. All right, and as you may have seen, all of the cards are color coded for the chakras. And based on my energy and the energy of the collective today, and even if you're watching this in the future, obviously, if there is something in your chakras that you need balanced, this is going to be it. So I'm going to shuffle, and I think because it is the end of September, I think starting in October, I'm going to do another unboxing of a different oracle or a different deck for Wednesday Wisdom, Wednesday Wellness. But I love this because it gives you what you need to work on, or your Wednesday Wisdom, and then it gives you a wellness task, and I love that. And then for those of you that don't know, I'm a motivational life coach, but I used to focus on fitness. My niche was more fitness and wellness, health and wellness, which it still is. However, I'm more focused on healing, motivation, not really business or mindset, just basically like healing and motivation and things like that. Even though health and wellness and fitness are a huge component of my healing, it's just not something that at this point I'm focused on solely. I'll leave that to Emmy Wong and Chloe Ting and Mr. London, and I can whatever. But I love their channels, like for workouts and things like that. And I definitely, have to hand it to them. It's great for inspiration for sure, but not really my thing to focus on solely. I think for Eternal Sunshine, Soul Lesson Clarity, Solar Plexus. I love that the sun is shining today. That's really awesome. Those eyes. Ooh, that's like the Great Gatsby. So let's see what that is. Okay, solar plexus again. You have your root, your sacral, your solar plexus is around your navel. So same as last week. So there's something that, obviously we need to work on here. Obviously there's some balancing that needs to be done. Let's see. I have to look it up in the guide. I'm sorry. So clarity, but I love that. It says I awake. So that's obviously like our wisdom. Your true self is rising with your awareness. Okay. The buzz all around you isn't going away. Neither are the attempts to distract you, pull you off center, play into your insecurities, or hypnotize you to give your energy away. How can you find more clarity and focus in every moment? How can you clearly know your true self so that when a real opportunity arises, you can act towards your creative destiny? A lot of these talk about your creative destiny. I really like that. We live on a polarity planet, so working with the opposing forces of natural universal law can be very beneficial for us. For example, prana, the life force, comes with the breath. The inhale, but equally important, is apana, the exhale and letting go. Yes, right? There's always the circle of life, the balance, the ebb and flow. And I have a point, and I'm going to add that at the end. It seems you need to both activate your navel point and make time for stillness and quiet reflection. To be vibrant and prosperous, you should engage your navel point in every aspect of your life. So again, that's your core strength. That's going to affect all of the rest of your exercises. I was talking before about the fountain of youth. Drawing from that core strength is going to help you with everything else. It's going to align everything else in your exercise and just your well-being. A morning practice that activates your navel point is vital to ensure your projection isn't off center for the day. Otherwise, things just won't line up as they should. So one of the points I wanted to make on that is just like this, one of my most favorite things I always remember. My uncle, who is so near and dear to my heart, always used to say, like if things, were awry, if there were like perils or things going on, especially over the last year and a half, he always would say, and I don't even know if I'm getting this right, specifically what he said, that the pendulum always has to swing back the other way. So if you think of like a sundial with the pendulum, if you've ever seen those, basically like if something goes up, it must come down. The pendulum is always going to swing back the other way. So even if you think that like things are completely off center, it'll always swing back the other way. It's like it's Libra season, yes, which I'm a Libra, which means that you never want to tip the scales. You always want to keep things like balanced. It always has to swing back the other way. So, I don't know where I'm going with that, but that was your Wednesday wisdom, and your Wednesday wellness is a suggested practice. Learn and practice the Sat Kriya every day. If you already practice Kriya, then increase your time and go deeper with your practice. Once you have learned the Sat Kriya, practice it in nature. Go to the mountains or near a large body of water and practice for 11 minutes and then lie down and rest for 22 minutes. Okay, I always love doing like EFT tapping, meditations, or even exercise outside. I love being by the lake, in nature, on trails. Like it's just perfect. Then sit up slowly, making yourself comfortable, and be still and just enjoy being you. Open your heart for a deeper connection with nature and also to your own true nature. Just simply be you without stories or distractions. A celebration of you, falling in love with just being alive, focused on being clear and excited about your creative destiny to come. So sometimes it takes like stepping out of all the noise to center yourself, and really focus. And if you're not a nature person, I mean, it could just even mean like sitting out in your backyard, like, or going to a peaceful place, your happy place where it's quiet, and really clearing your mind and focusing, what makes me happy. So I always think like, what are the things that I always go back to as like my happy place? So I love that. So the Sat Kriya, let's just see if there's anything on that. I want to just make sure that I'm able to. Okay, so you would go to rama-tv.com/classes/sat-kriya. So it's an online teaching. If you need any other like Kundalini practice, mantra practice, things like that, you can go to rama-tv.com and then navigate that site for like more in-depth practices. But at its simplest, obviously what we talked about would be perfect. So I love my hair up like this. I look like a bird of paradise, but whatever, I don't care. It just makes my hair look longer. So again, like I went over time, but that's okay because I just am a chatter. So anyhow, have a fabulous day and week, and have fun ringing in October. I will see you next week, and cut.